Corey, did I ever tell you about the bad trip I had where like I was going on a trip and no, this is I swear to God, I'll make it very quick, but it was to get home for Thanksgiving, and like I got there, I got to my plane, it got delayed from the weather. I had to stay in the airport.
Oh my God!
I had to stay in the airport. I met this guy there that was like, he was like a weird dude. All he did, he talked about like selling like shower curtains and shit. But luckily, he actually got we shared a hotel and everything for the night.
Yeah.
And luckily, we were able to find. We took a train and everything. It was a whole ordeal, but. Yeah, I let him come stay with me for Thanksgiving. He's actually a nice guy.
What the fuck?
It turned out his wife died.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
I remember that.
That was very nice of you.
Yeah.
I was thinking the story.
We had a huge fight in the hotel room.
No, he said, "I like me."
Really?
Yeah, he did. Yes, I never
remember
told you this, Chris. Yeah. He was a super nice guy, though.
And then you had 12 kids.
Well, I did have 12 kids, but that's used to have 12 kids.
Hey, Zach, can I ask you a question?
And then you said, "I'm a dentist," and you did a big song.
That's fucking a different movie, Chris.
Zach, the 12 kids was from Cheaper by the Dozen as well.
All right, Zach. So a mad scientist shows up and he asks, there's 100,000 Dogecoins in it for you, and he asks us if you can stick a bullet in your cockhead. What do you do?
How big is the bullet?
It's huge.
It replaces your cockhead.
It replaces your cockhead. It literally looks like a bullet made by an AI generator.
People call you Bullet Bill from now on.
You will be Bullet Dick for all eternity.
You said 100,000 Dogecoin?
What is that U.S. dollars?
I think that's like $10.
That's like $10, Corey.
You put me in the same scenario. True. You gave me a fucking cameo in the Sonic movie. You get to be in the brand new 9/11 movie where you get to be Tom Cruise.
It's like that Adam Sandler movie where he survives 9/11, right?
What?
What? Nobody knows about this? Chris, you know about this, right?
What? No.
It's Zach. It's not that he survived. He wasn't on the plane.
No, he jumped out at the last second.
Shut the fuck up.
He did.
McFarlane.
He literally. No. That really did happen.
What are you talking about?
Adam Sandler was in a movie where he survived 9/11. He jumped out at the last second. He rolled on the landing.
That is unbelievably such a lie.
Look up Adam Sandler 9/11 movie comedy.
He used
it's
his.
Not.
He literally said, "Stop looking at me, Bin Laden."
Adam Sandler
Stop terrorizing me.
used his
Stop
homing
terrorizing me,
attack
Swan.
right before he landed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I've got a hypothetical.
Yeah,
What are it be, Chris? What are it be?
I literally, I know this is gonna sound. You would probably just say yes, I would do this, but I actually want you to think about it.
Okay, get on with it.
If Sega came to you and said, "We want you," if Sega came to you and said, "We want to green screen you into the opening of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 singing City Escape, but you'll be down in the bottom right corner singing it."
Are you doing like sign language stuff? What's the purpose of it?
No, you're
singing it, and
you're
they
lip syncing it.
You won a contest. They said you're going to be in the opening for the movie. You're going to be in the opening of the movie forever in the bottom right corner, singing the song as he snowboards down the hill.
Am I lip syncing what's already being sung, or am I singing?
No, you're singing it.
No,
you are City Escape.
You would say no.
Yes, yeah, I don't know how to say, 100%.
But also think about it, right?
I did think about it, no, that's my fucking answer, I did think about it. I thought,
you'd be immortalized.
Would you do it?
You'd be like the Angel.
No, you would not. You would not.
I think I would, because it would be so fucking funny to ruin the movie.
You'd be like the Angela Anaconda of the
Sonic
movie.
Yes,
no.
That is what would happen.
What's
people
the downside?
They despise you forever.
People would hate you, dude.
Yeah.
What's the downside? Are you funny?
You'd be fucking hated, Corey.
I was thinking
you'd get harassed so badly, you would just be like, why did I ever fucking do that? God damn it. So, Lyle, yay or nay?
Does it pay anything?
No.
It pays exposure.
Okay, how about 10 grand?
Yeah, I'd do that.
10 grand to have your life ruined?
I don't think it would ruin my life. I think it'd be funny.
You would have people fucking with you so much, dude.
I think that'd be funny, too.
It wouldn't be funny. The kid from Phantom Menace went crazy.
Yeah, but I think I could handle it better than him.
You'd be the new Macaulay Culkin if you did that. And
you'd fight her mom and scratched her eyes out.
You'd be like that kid from Diary of a Wimpy Kid where he tried to kill Justin Trudeau.
What?
Who?
The Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
I heard about that.
He like killed his mother, and then he was gonna kill Justin Trudeau. And
not the lead guy. Just to
no,
clarify.
one of the Wimpy kids. One of the other Wimpy kids.
One of the Wimpettes.
One of the Wimpettes. One of the Hedgehog boys. It wasn't the main one.
The Chimpettes?
Corey, why'd you look at me? Corey looked at me.
Hedgehog
Corey looked at me IRL with a most bewildered look at her.
I didn't know what you were saying.
Not smiling.
Perfect killing machine.
You're so fucking
That's what
cool.
Shadow is. Shadow, he was built to like eliminate the human race. That's why that's what he's saying.
Why
he's
is this
like,
guy so happy with you now? You didn't really do anything for him,
fact,
right?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I think the cutscenes are like superimposed.
Yeah.
So like because I got emeralds, it would have followed the same thing of like turning on the crystals because it's like not really that big of a deal.
Yeah, because it seemed like his,
I like how
his
these are just
initial
still
deal.
images and it's like panning across. Couldn't get
Apparently
another
they made
vignette.
this entire game in 1 week.
They could have just taken shots from fucking Sonic Heroes.
Into the floor he goes. I feel like that guy's whole deal was he was like not happy with your indifference towards him, and now he's like, "You're very good for being indifferent towards me."
Now he's begging for your big shadow cock.
Yeah, he wants my big
BSC.
My BSC.
Do you guys want me to tell you more of my story? We kind of went on a different. No. Okay.
No, I think it ended at the perfect point. Actually,
Did it?
Oh, and the mad scientist dissected your cock at the airport.
That's not what happened.
Okay, Corey,
go on.
Go on.
Okay, so ultimately, I kind of just it was kind of like the cherry on top. It kind of gave me a belly chuckle after all was said and done. But like I basically, my friend was like, "Fuck this." He bought me a ticket from Southwest. It cost like $140 because it was like one way. And I got there the next day with no problems. But as I was getting on my plane, I got a message from American Airlines, which was like, "Oh, by the way, your flight previously was canceled. The one you didn't even look at, it was canceled." And I was like, "Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Do you think I would ever use you again, American Airlines?"
I love it when companies like fuck you over and then they're like, "Hey, is everything okay?"
Yeah,
I know. They have the fucking balls.
No hard feelings,
like,
right?
Yeah, no.
Can I tell you a story about that for me?
Yes,
One
please.
time, okay, this is gonna start off really lame, okay?
Okay.
But one time I tried going to Petco to buy birdseed because I had this idea in my head that if I threw birdseed up the mountain, a bunch of crows would come down and be my friends.
Makes sense.
Anyways,
Like a Disney princess.
Literally, I was like, I bet I can trade some crows here. I was so naive, but I was like, I went to Petco, and pulling into Petco, this woman like drove out and almost hit me, so I swerved to avoid her, and my wheel hit the curb, and it just exploded, right? My wheel was like, and I was like, and everyone in the street looked at me, and I was really embarrassed, right? I was like, shit, and I pulled into the Petco parking lot, and my wheel was just completely fucked. It had broken so bad that the metal had stabbed through the tire.
You fucked your axle up, right?
Yeah, that too. I completely fucked the front of my car. And I was like, shit, right? So it was on the 4th of July. So I was like, I hope that there's a towing company that will be free. So I called some towing companies. None of them were open, right? And I'm like, I'm just fucked. I'm stuck in this parking lot and I can't get home because I left everything at home, right? Oh yeah, it was just a bunch of things that I couldn't do. I forget how else it went.
Sucked.
But anyway, that was
Not
pretty...
you, I'm just saying the game.
No,
like, why wouldn't it just automatically...
This game.
Sorry, go on.
I was like, I could get an Uber home and leave my car here, but I don't want to do that, right? I was like, I just need to get a fucking tow truck. But then I was sitting in the car and I look up and there was a pole right in front of me and it had a private towing thing on it, right? Oh no, that's the one that saved me in the end. My bad. I was in the car. I looked up all these towing companies. Sorry. I know I'm a bit scatterbrained.
You ate the bird seed because you were hungry.
No, but this is what happened.
No
right?
crows came.
I called all these towing companies.
Crows came and lifted your car back home.
Most of the towing companies weren't open, and then I finally called one. They were like, "Hello," and I was like, "Oh, thank God!" And I was like, "Are you guys free to tow a car?"
Just like that.
And I was like, "Oh, yeah." But I was like, "Are you guys free?" And they're like, "Yes, of course we're free." And I was like, "Oh, you guys are saving me. I'm so fucked right now." And then I was like, "So I'm at the Petco," and they're like, "Oh, we're right by there." But anyway, right? I was like, "Okay, so you guys can come get me." And they're like, "Yes, sir. We're just gonna need your credit card." And I was like, "Fuck." Absolutely fuck. I don't have my credit card with me. And I was like, but do you take Apple Pay? And they're like, no. I'm like, fuck, right? And I was like, well, if you bring me home, I could just pay you right there. And they're like, sorry, we're not gonna do that.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, are you serious? And they're like, yeah, no, sorry, we can't do that. And on one hand, I understand because I bet they get people doing that.
Off, yeah.
And but yeah, they get ripped off and then people just don't pay. But I was like, listen,
well, what if you can?
I swear to God, I'm like I'm right next door. I'll give you my name and address. I'll send you my fucking ID, please. Just and they're like, no, sorry. And I was like, okay, fine.
There
right?
should be a good Samaritan.
And then I hung up and I was so pissed off. But I understood, right? I understood, and then I found the other towing company. But then these fuckers had the nerve to call me and be like, hey, would it be okay if you like gave us a review? And I was literally like, go fuck yourself, you fucking idiot.
A review for what?
Yeah,
I was like, not giving you service?
I literally was
for not doing anything.
I lost my shit. I was like, how fucking dare you call me back and I want a fucking review?
God.
Fuck off.
Like, I have a review. Here's how it starts.
Seriously.
I have a review. Smile and blow.
Like, what the fuck did they want? Are you serious? You didn't help me and you want a review? Why?
Dude.
I was just so fucking angry.
When I got my glasses fixed, I just went to like my optometrist, I think they're called, and they usually fix my glasses, and I came in and I'm like, hey,
they're called peeper doctors? But yeah.
I'm a peeper doctor.
I'm a peeper doctor.
But I was like, they fixed my glasses. And they basically were like, can you just give us... They were like, can you give us a good review? And I'm like, sure. But then I realized that my name is Corey Spaskett. I'm like, oh wait, no, I can't give you a good review.
Corey S. Back. Yeah, go on.
You can always make a fake account.
I'm too lazy to make a new Google account. I don't care.
Sorry for that long-winded story. I was just
it's funny. I like it. I know that kind of stuff.
I got really mad today because I had a blood test scheduled, which is basically
I got them before too.
Dude, I had a schedule at 10 a.m. And for most blood test shit, I was just going to get like vitamin D, a general blood test, and like testosterone, just like to make sure I'm not have like I don't have a basketball-sized tumor in my eye or something.
That's scary.
But the thing is though, certain blood tests, specifically testosterone, and I think even vitamin D, you have to get during a certain time of day because it fluctuates all the time. So my appointment was 10 a.m., which was within the window, and I got there for my appointment today, and they said, yeah, you'll probably be seen by about 11 o'clock. And I was like, then there's no point. Why? Yeah. So I had to like but I drove all the way out there. There was a billion people in the fucking waiting room. I don't know. It just seemed there's not even funny. There's nothing funny about that. but what's the point? The appointment is sacred. It's not an appointment if I have to wait an hour, especially if it's something where it's like you have to get your blood tested for this thing between 8 and 10 a.m. Yeah. And it's like I guess I just have to come back at 7 a.m. next time.
They like lost my results one time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. And it's funny too because the one that I go to is the quote-unquote highest rated one. Yeah. And it's 3.5 stars. Every other one in the area is 2.5, 2.6, and every review on Google is like negative of them.
You know what? I think health places are always going to have super negative reviews just because...
It's the people that got... Dude, that's anything though, right? Yeah. It's like the people that leave bad reviews on product.
No. Actually, no.
You don't think so?
I can give you a story. It's similar to what happened when I was in St. Louis.
Is it a rant-a-wreck?
It's not really a rant-a-wreck, but it's literally...
Rant-a-wreck.
It's a story, basically.
This is your cereal rant, your breakfast rant.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, basically.
This is a serious one?
So
no,
one. I mean, it is kind of serious. So
Editor plays serious music.
You don't have to.
Go,
it's going to make it kind of awkward now.
Go, Corey.
Go ahead.
I was out doing a photo shoot for our band thing, which I guess we recently posted.
That's so sad.
Why'd you just start laughing at him?
Because I was imagining the sad music over it.
Put serious music in a giant spotlight of Corey like he's giving a line of speech from Charlie Brown when he talks about God
and reverb. Go.
And angels.
I hate this game. Anyways, what were you saying?
Just tell your sad story.
Okay, so...
Sad music.
Hold on, I need to fucking find out how to open the
Linus'
store.
speech in the Charlie Brown special?
I have to do that to open it. All right.
I thought you were gonna say in Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
All right,
Linus is not in Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
So here's the story. Here's the story. We were out getting a photo shoot, and we got a text from Dylan's wife. I will say, and she said she's like I'm fucking bleeding everywhere, and your son is also bleeding, and he was like, what the fuck? Because he didn't know what the fuck happened. Apparently, their shower in their house, they closed the door on the shower and the glass shattered and like fell in slow motion into the fucking...
Oh my god.
Into the bath. Yeah. She shielded the kid. He got his foot cut
Corey, he's probably cool with it, but I just want to make sure that he's cool with you telling this story about his wife getting cut open.
I'm sure he's fine.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to say the name, so...
Maria.
Yeah, it was Maria.
That's how she died.
I just jumped off the fucker just to fly and skip everything. So basically, we got back and they went to the hospital, and I had to like watch the kid with our drummer. He wasn't really screwed up. His foot was a little cut, but she was fucked. Like her whole front of her toe was just gouged with glass, and she had to go to the hospital room. And they came back the next day, like 7 hours later, and they were like, no one helped us at all. And like it was literally like they told us stories where like they were in her foot was bleeding. She was dragging blood across the hospital. She was creating blood trails like in a fucking Silent Hill game. What ended up happening was she went to an emergency place, but what she should have went to is like one-stop health care thing. I don't know what it's called.
Like urgent care?
Yeah, it's urgent care. You know what it is. Yeah, it's urgent care. So she went to an emergency place, but she should have went to urgent care because it took 30 minutes to get her in and out with stitches. It took her 7 hours to waste her time and bleed out of her fucking foot. And that clinic was rated 2.1 stars.
Yeah, I fully believe it.
And like it had like 150 ratings. And the only reason they went to it is because it was like 5 minutes away from where they lived. But it's like, be careful
what you wish for.
Yeah, be careful what you wish for. Be careful if
Corey,
you wish for
one-star clinics. You're gonna dress
clinics.
up like the Joker and blow up that hospital just like in the Dark Knight.
What?
Oh!
Wait. What?
It's longer shadow. What the? You're longer than me.
Backflip. What? You're from the wrong era.
A real doll? Who's fucking it?
Are they supposed to look so low, Polly?
I think so. I've been fucking all of these.
I fucked every one of these.
These are 3D printed, and I'm gonna sell them on Etsy.
I programmed them to say, please, Dr. Eggman, fuck me more.
I like how Shadow just left. He just left these like long lines of shadows, and now he just appeared in front of Eggman. It's like, hey, go stop those bad soldiers. And I'm just like, no, I'm gonna just continue to collect
You're gonna do what you damn well please.
Yeah. I'm playing my own school shooter simulator. Thank you very much.
Omega.
Oh, I thought he died.
No.
No, Alpha died, and Omega was in Sonic Heroes.
E102 Gamma died, guys.
Yeah,
Come on, you know your Sonic lore.
Beta cook.
What do you want to talk about?
If you could kiss any animal, which one, to bring it to life, which one would it be?
What's an animal?
Kid yogurt.
Oh.
Kids approve, mothers disappoint.
You're fighting shadows!
Yeah, to blow up all the real dolls, to be the only one left.
I thought Eggman was helping you. Or was he angry at you?
I am Maria.
You're Maria in
well, they're just as strong as you?
Yeah, and they're annoying and they can shoot guns.
Does Eggman and Omega work together?
No. They don't like each other, I assume.
No, he wants to kill Eggman.
It's like Darth Vader and C-3PO, right?
Yeah.
He like made him.
Exact same relationship, yeah.
Identically.
So, Corey.
Yes.
Tickle me this. Is Omega and what's the other guy? Beta? Are they the same guy?
E1062 Gamma?
Gamma. Are they the same guy?
No, I think.
So
I think
two
it's
robots have the exact same idea?
Yeah, Robotnik keeps giving robots free will, and he's like screws up.
The way he writhes around when he falls is so unsettling.
Yeah, I know.
He looks like a baby falling.
Oh my god, I gotta do all this crap again.
This looks like a baby's toy.
Why do they make you flip the ground? Because it's cool? It's not.
Wait, do you guys know that Bruce Willis movie where he's a talking baby? In fact, it's called Look Who's Talking. Look Who's Talking Now.
That sounds familiar,
The opening, no, I have to say this. The opening, this is gonna fucking blow your mind. The opening scene is like, it's from the movie's from the 80s. And it's literally like, what if some chick got pregnant and the baby was Bruce Willis? That's the idea. It's like a baby with a Bruce Willis voice.
Sounds like a bad idea.
But
Jesus,
the opening scene of the woman getting pregnant and the baby growing is like amazing. It looks like a real sperm diving around the vagina into the. Can I say it?
Yeah, say it.
Into the egg.
Oh.
Into the egg. It looks amazing.
I want to see that.
It's all puppets. It's all like practical, but it looks like. I don't know how they did it. I'm serious. It looks amazing.
Maybe they used an electron microscope, huh?
No, man.
Yeah, maybe they just got an actual woman pregnant and cut her open and filmed that.
They do have a real live birth in the movie to show the baby being born.
With Bruce Willis's head?
Yes.
Okay, this will pass. Oh, watch the head. Wow.